Hey there, Drew Canoli, FitLifeTV. Remember, we're in this together, and this is your Mindset Monday. I have something personal I want to share with you, if that's okay today. As I sit here in the Detox Lounge in San Diego, I'm thinking about where I was a year and a half ago. And everything seemed great. You know, I was making good money, I had amazing relationships, I had freedom of time, which was really important to me. I was living the 4-hour work week, but yet something was missing. And I really couldn't put my finger on it. And then one day it hit me. I realized that my life had gotten pretty stagnant. It was stable. I was complacent. I was simply settling. I knew I had to make a change and I really didn't know what to do. And then I was reminded of a story that I want to share with you today. Hernando Cortez. Captain Cortez and a small army left Cuba and set out to conquer Central America. Cortez was going to accomplish his goals no matter what the consequences. In fact, in this story, it reveals that when Captain Cortez got there, he ordered his army to burn the ships, to destroy them, so that there was no way to escape. In the minds of every single one of his soldiers was, you know, even if I wanted to leave, I couldn't. There was no plan B, it was only plan A. And he had to stick to his guns. So what do you think ended up happening when they landed there and they burnt all the ships? Psychologically, it set every single one of those soldiers up to be a winner. And unfortunately, that's not what happened. They lost. I'm just kidding. They actually ended up winning the war. And one of the reasons behind it was because he commanded them to burn the ships. So as I was reminded of this story, I wanted to share it with you, to ask you, what ships do you need to burn? What things are you holding on to that are holding you back from becoming all that you can be? And think about that for a moment. So this story is significant to me, and I want to explain to you how I burnt the ships when I was living in Tampa, Florida, when everything seemed to be going well. And how did I make the necessary steps to do so? In fact, I have 5 things that I want to share with you right now. The first thing is to have this goal, this purpose that burns white hot inside of you that you cannot let go. Every morning you wake up, it's the first thing on your mind. And every time you go to bed, it's the first thing that's on your mind before you fall asleep. At the time when I was living in Florida, my goal was to move to California. I knew that I had to separate myself from the environment in order to build and grow as a person. I just felt called. So wherever you feel called in your life, make sure that you have that goal set up so that you can achieve your goal. And number 2, you have to take action. You know, Hernando Cortez, he took action. He told his soldiers to burn the ships. I mean, how much more action do you want to take? Me, I sold and gave away all of my furniture because I knew if I didn't have any physical possessions holding me to where I was in Florida, then I would have the freedom to move to California and really pursue what I wanted to do. So we have to make a decision and take action and follow up with that action. We can't just sit back and expect the universe to deliver it to us. We have to throw the ball. And then when you throw the ball, you can expect the universe to hit a home run for you, but you have to pitch. You have to keep on pitching. And number 3, and this is one of my favorite things, is to enlist the help of others. You see, every single person, and this is one of my mantras actually, and it has really benefited me in my own life. Every single person in this life experience wants to help you. And my mantra is they want to help me, you know. Ultimately, every day I'm proclaiming this, and it's amazing what visitors show up to really help me in an experience when I really need it. And the same goes for you. You know, so many people are gifted and talented at one thing that is their true purpose and passion. And when you can get them to live in their purpose zone, and it's contributing to the benefit of you, and then you can do the same thing for them of whatever your talent, whatever your gift is, then it's awesome. And that's when magic really starts to happen. So number 3 is to enroll the help of others. And then number 4 is to trust your intuition, or some people like to refer to it as your higher mind. For me, this is huge. You know, growing up, there was a lot of times when I heard my intuition tell me certain things, certain stuff to do, and I never did it. I didn't listen to my intuition. And then months or even weeks or days down the road, I realized that I should have listened to my intuition and followed through with what it was telling me to do. So listen to that still small voice. Get quiet daily You know, I spend 10 to 20 minutes a day really getting clear and listening for that inner voice to give me guidance and let me know what I should be doing. So number 5 is start to think outside of the box. You know, maps and compasses are great, but sometimes it's that one paradoxical approach that really sets you on a journey that is unlike anything you've ever been on. So start to think outside of the box. Start to develop a new way. You know, Einstein said it best. He said you can't solve a problem with the same thinking that created the problem. And that's your own life. So if you're stuck, if you're stagnant, or you're just simply settling, I encourage you to break free in this Mindset Monday. Use these 5 tools and steps that I've laid out before you in this video and let me know how it works out for you. Leave a comment below this video. If you have any questions whatsoever, I'm here to help you. Remember, we're in this together. Drew Canole. See you soon.